Hello, my name is Puneet Chatterjee and today I am asked to record a video on management in my short YouTube video. So I am starting by saying that by management what do we understand? By management we understand in the current world situation, or in if we talk anybody to anybody, they will say that by management they actually presume that somebody has learned MBA and they go to offices by train, bus or taxis, and they, after reaching their office, sit in right in front of their uh, laptops or camtops or desktops, and they try to do some work related to data collection or anything like that. But management is actually not this. Actually, the meaning of the word management is actually hiding inside the word. By management we actually come to know that we have to manage something. It can be anything in the world, but we have to manage in order to become the managers. So for an example, when we were young, we used to go to the hotels when we used to go into any destinations. So after reaching the hotels, our parents used to call the manager. If they find that something is not going well or the services are not going well, they used to complain to our man known as the manager. At that point of time we used to know that, oh, manager, that means he may be holding a very reputable position in this hotel, that's why we are actually complaining him about the staffs. But the actually thing is that manager is actually managing the whole resource or the human resource of that hotel. He's actually managing all the things that is around there in the hotel. For an example, if we are going to a restaurant, if we are not liking anything, or the staffs of that restaurant is actually behaving very badly with us, then we used to call a manager. Who is the manager of this restaurant? Why we actually call the manager? Because he is the one who is responsible, who is entrusted with the work to manage that restaurant, to manage each and every staff of that restaurant, to manage each and every customers who are visiting that restaurant. So he has been trusted with a lot of work. He has been entrusted with a lot of work over his shoulders to manage each and every activity happening in that restaurant. So management is not about doing any data collecting work in front of the desktops in a multinational company, but actually management is actually managing something. Management is actually also done by our mothers or anybody who are actually housewives. They are managing the house, they are managing each and every aspects of house, they are managing each and every uh, corners of house. When we are going somewhere outside, we hardly know where our clothes, where our pants, where our handkerchiefs, where our other clothings, and where is other. But they know where they have kept it carefully. These carefully keeping of things is also management. Management is a very broad concept. If we go deep into management, we will not find anything learning MBA. For me, to be honest, we don't have to learn MBA to be managers. Management can be anything. It should be inside you how to manage people. For management, you have to be a very good communicator. If you can't communicate, you will not able to make others people understand what you are thinking and what you are telling others. And if you are not able to convince people about what you want to tell them, then it will be very difficult for you to manage those people. So first of all, for being a manager, you have to be very good speaker or orator or communicator. After that, you have to be build a very strong network around yourself, so that you can reach each and every people when you are in trouble or when you need help of something. So these kinds of management is actually management of life. How you are digging out of everything and just escaping every dangers by managing the actual resources that has been given to you, actually you have been managed to keep about. So management is all about managing activities in day-to-day lives. If you are pursuing MBA, going to multinational companies, there also you have to manage the people. If you are joining as an HR, if you are joining as a finance intern, you have to manage each and every aspect of the finance group, like the financial modeling, financial analysis you have to do, like managing the financial part of that company. If you're joining as a marketing or sales research, then you have to sell the products to the others. So you are managing the people whom you are selling to it, you are convincing the people. So management is a very broad concept, very hard to just keep it short in 3 minutes video, but it's actually what it is. Management is all about life. We have to manage things if we want to live life. Thank you.